Hello friends, and welcome to Channeling Love. And in the background you will hear this lovely lullaby music playing in the car as I drive my couple of kids to this play cafe. And I have to channel right now, and I feel like somehow this just holding the phone and talking into it just like helps me stay focused. I don't know, it's weird. Maybe because I take it more seriously than just doing it by myself. I feel like I'm sharing with people, even though I don't know who's listening. And I don't really care. It's alright. Anyway, this isn't the really good, juicy stuff. This is just my personal processing. And the whole point of this podcast is to like share with people the beginning channeling in messages, what they sound like in the beginning, because I don't channel like trance channel, and I don't channel like, I don't even really know who I'm channeling most of the time. It's just that I know it's a higher frequency than my own mind. It's a higher wisdom than me acting out of my ego, and that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to bring in higher frequency and step out of my ego and get some answers that help me shift my perspective into a more wise place to live my life from. So anyway, today I am following I just recently had a Soul Retrieval, which was lovely. I am meeting some people already online from the place I am moving to. We're moving to Germany, and I've gotten on Facebook and connected with some people who are in the spiritual community, and they are all excited about me getting there. Everyone I talk to is like, you're going to love Germany. And I feel like that is spirit saying, embrace this change, because more good things are coming your way and life is going to be good. And it's so nice to hear that. Although I do have these doubts. I still have some implants of negativity, and I can feel it. And I have no idea how to release it. Really, consciously, I have no idea. So my Soul Retrieval was also awesome. Like, it was so fun. First of all, a couple of guides like flossed my heart chakra and my third eye chakras. It was funny. They did that for a little while, and then I received a soul part that seemed like it was from outer space. So I kind of think maybe it was an ET soul essence. And it was supposed to hold the perspective of my ascension from the end of my ascensions. Like, having accomplished ascension, that was the eagle, and it was like that soul part was spiraling up into the sky, and it was a yellow orb, or a golden orb. And so when my shaman who was doing the Soul Retrieval said that, I thought, oh my gosh, that really sounds ET. Plus, it was like coming through a split in the sky between night and day. And so I feel like I'm stepping into a new phase of life that is completely supported, and I'm on the right track. Because I don't even think my shaman got the same message I did. I don't even know if she's aware of ETs. And I thought that all shamans knew everything, but they just chose that to be their life path. It doesn't mean that they have all of the knowledge of the history of the world. So anyways, and I also received a soul part back that was a baby, and it had to do with the Statue of Liberty. So we think it has to do with either immigration or move. Like, maybe there was a trauma in my family history from migration or immigrating to the U.S. And now that we're moving to Germany, maybe that soul part is supposed to say, you can feel joy wherever you go. So joy was a huge theme. Like, yellow, the sphere, the orb was yellow. Even the flossing of my heart chakra they brought up joy. And Mother Earth was also another huge theme. So she was pouring her green light into me. And so anyways, today, so the first day afterwards, I was like high. I was like, oh my God, I'm like, I know I got this. This is going to lift off huge weight off my shoulders, and all of a sudden I'm just going to fly. And I was great. I did great. My trainer sat me down and was like, let's talk food, girl, because we can work hard day in, day out at the gym, but if you don't change what you're eating, you're not going to change your body. And I was like, I don't know. I just don't know. I don't know. And I wasn't upset by it. Like, she was really nice and sweet. And I think she was trying to like be firm with me, but I know she's like such a nice person that she doesn't scare me. And though she can be a little bit scary in spin class, I'm telling you, she's strict. But I just didn't have any answers. Like, I don't know. I'm blocked. I like compulsively eat when I'm stressed in my kitchen. It's just like a stressful place. The kids just, push me over the edge. And sometimes my mind just eats when it doesn't know what else to do. And it just doesn't, I don't know. So today I feel like I'm back down into like feeling weighted down. Like I was sleepy all morning. And so I just want to channel right now, like integrate all of this good news, but all of this like continual residual doubting, continuing forward with this negative stuff. Like, where am I? What is going on? I have so many tools. I was looking up like solar plexus healing videos on YouTube, and like there's a million different things I could do to heal my solar plexus. But I just keep getting distracted. I don't stick with one direction. I don't know. So anyway, I just want to like ask my guides to help me hone in, like my guide, okay? No one outside of me and myself and I. Let's hone in on what is the right action for me to do to focus on healing this compulsive eating, the solar plexus, because those are definitely related, right? My gut and my eating. So God, what do you have for me? Because I really feel like it's all connected. There's got to be something that wraps it all together, and there's got to be a starting place. And don't tell me I got to wake up early, because that is not happening. I'm not waking up early. All right, so I'm going to try to like quiet my mind now. Also taking an exit on the freeway right now, so this is going to be a second. Dear Kelly, let's start with where you're at. First of all, welcome. And again, we thank you for your intention to reach outside of yourself and into the all-knowing wisdom of all that is, which we are spokespeople of, because we coexist with God. You are on a planet of free will where you do not realize your connection with God anymore and feel separate from it, and therefore have a choice of whether or not to connect with God. So remember that a major soul lesson you are receiving right now is that in the darkness there is still learning happening. Many people feel like when they need healing, they are failing life. And that's absolutely not true, because your soul doesn't only thrive on success. That is such an ego concept. Your soul learns from everything. It learns from pain. It learns from suffering. It learns from joy. It learns from love. It learns from everything. And that's what life is about. Life is about what your soul learns. And as a soul, you experience all forms of being physical. You experience success and failure, fitness and being out of shape, and health and disease, and travel, and loving to stay in the same place your whole life. The soul, it loves diversity, and it loves expansion, and it loves exploring both ends of the spectrum. So know that you are where you are, and that it is absolutely where you're meant to be, and that all you're doing when you reach into these higher frequencies is bringing it all together. You're bringing together the seemingly separate emotional experiences that you have. You know, when you feel like you're in a million different places at once, your higher perspective can harmonize those different perspectives into a wisdom that is comprehensive. So, oops. All right, stopped the music. That's not going to help. Okay. So, be okay with where you're at and know that this is where you're supposed to be. Okay, so I totally just... Right. We just stopped and gave a banana and a couple dollars to some guy on the side of the freeway. Because we were at a stoplight. It was very patient of him. Yeah. So, okay. Let me finish this round. So, anyways, understand that even in the darkness, your soul is still learning. And that is one thing that my shaman said, was that while your soul part is separated from the whole version of you you're experiencing, they're learning. That was the first time I'd ever heard that. I'd never heard that the soul part is on its own learning voyage separate from the whole. And I thought that was so beautiful. Like, what a wise way to see it. And I feel like I am getting a lot of that right now. Like, even things that seem broken are not really broken in the long term. Like, being broken actually helps a muscle grow bigger. What happens when muscles grow bigger? They first have to rip and then stretch and then fill in. So anyways, Kelly, your solar plexus. So, as you know, that what you want is totally valid. If you want to have a beautiful body, it is totally valid for you to have it. And in the taking action towards it, it is an excellent opportunity for you to get to know yourself better, because you're forced to acknowledge the parts of you that you are not conscious of, that you are... Okay, Riyadh, honey, I am like making a recording right now, okay? You can't interrupt me, right, bud? So, it's impossible to do this, I'm telling you, I don't even know. So, anyways, we are going to help you hold your hand and step into the part of you that is a little bit scary for you to sit with. So, okay, now I'm feeling the time crunch because this audio is about to end. And so I'm going to end it and start a new one and call it part 2. This is really the whole point of what I wanted to channel. So, hang on.